welcome back to another nail polish review. I admittedly don't have this one on anymore at this point, but you guys saw in plenty of videos when I did, because you were all commenting on it. When I had the French tips, this is what I had on with that. So, this is by Pretty Woman, New York City, in Nude or Nothing, even though I don't think it lists the color name anywhere on the actual bottle, which seems stupid, but it's on the box, so yeah, that. 10 free. All our nail polishes are 10 free. Cruelty free, paraben free, sulfate free. They typoed that. It says sulfate free. They forgot the R. Phthalate free, petrochemical free, GMA free, and triclosan free. I don't think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I'm sure there's 3 more that they didn't list. Hashtag tag your manny. Hashtag Pretty Woman NYC for a chance to win. Wow, they have typos all over this dang box. To win free nail polish. I think they meant win? Yeah, I think. Our amazing collection of nail polish has something for everyone. Choose from over 1,000 colors and textures. The innovative, fast-drying, and long-lasting formula resists chipping, cracking, fading, or peeling for up to 10 days. 0.3 fluid ounces. Has all their social media stuff. Okay. Then just the ingredients on the bottom. I am going to real quick look up what this costs. I think I remember, but I want to be sure, so I'll be right back. Okay, 2 things. So I believe this costs $8, and front page of their website right now, like, very first landing page image is like the most pretty manicure ever, and I wish I knew how to do it. Their nails look like they're made of marble, and it's the most amazing thing. I was hoping that they had like a nail polish that you just put on and it just does the thing and looks like that, but no. That is definitely some high-key nail art that I do not know how to do, but I wish I did. So, anyway, yeah, so this retails for $7.99. They have more expensive ones, but even those are, I think, like, high-end is, like, $10 to $12, so that's really not bad at all for being a more natural brand that also even dries quickly and wears well. That is almost unfindable, so the fact that this brand does it, I love them for that. Now, the color itself, I'm not too wild about. That's why I did the French tips, to try to offset the fact that this, like, can we appreciate how close this is to my skin tone? This is a very fleshy color when you're as pale as I am, so to have it just on as is, it looked kind of gross. On a different skin tone, I'm sure this looks phenomenal just as is, but on me, I had to do something. So, first attempt at doing French tips ever. You guys saw them. You guys apparently didn't think I did too bad a job, even though I thought they looked like shit, but that's okay. The white I used was not from this brand, admittedly. It was just, like, clean color. Yeah, I know, it's like $1. I didn't care. I just needed a white to do tips. But anyway, so that was okay. But, the actual product itself, regardless of the color, went on really nicely, it layered well, it dried quickly, it didn't really mess up or anything or smudge or anything while it was drying, just, it's wonderful that way. And it stayed on, like, a little bit longer than, like, normal, typical, run-of-the-mill nail polishes, because generally, maybe it's just because I work with my hands so much that I generally get about 1 week, give or take a day or 2 in there, before it starts to peel off. For me, it doesn't really chip at the tips first. For me, it's at the cuticle edge. Like, after a few showers, all of a sudden I notice the back edge, there's all of a sudden a tiny little gap back there. And if I don't get in there with clear coat immediately to try and fill it in and seal it down, like, the next few times I wash my hands, that whole nail, the polish will just go, and that'll be that. The whole thing will be gone. I don't know if that's just me, I don't know if this is a thing lots of you guys deal with, but for me, it happens all the time. It never chips from the tips first, it's always the back end. So, but I did notice that this took longer to do that than almost any other brand that I wear. So that I was very happy for. Even with 3 coats, it took a lot longer for it to start doing that. Because it was almost at the week mark before I even noticed that. Usually it's like 2 or 3 days when I notice the first signs of it. So that, to me, is a big deal of this being good stuff. Wish it were a different color, but that's okay. I have this in a couple other colors, but still, this one, I mean, I got it from Ipsy, I didn't get to choose, it's okay. I'll still find ways to use it, I'm sure. But anyway, so it wore really, really well, and even at that, I was able to, like, spare it a little bit longer doing the clear coat trick that I'm so fond of doing. And even when the tips did begin to chip a little bit, they were just very small ones. They were, and from the sides too, I tend to get that as well. But, they're just really, really small slivers of it instead of, like, big-ass chunks of chips coming off, like most nail polishes tend to do to me, so I really like the way this stuff wears. I think for the money that it costs, it's absolutely worth paying a little bit more for getting something that's as high quality as it is healthier than a lot of the alternatives out there, dries quickly, it wears well, just all the things. It does really well. Now, I have yet to try some of, like, say, like, their shimmer ones, or their holographic ones, or their gel ones, or any of the other things that they have. Their, like, their higher-end ones that aren't just, like, their standard, run-of-the-mill, regular nail polish colors. But for these, the plain ones, I love them. I get super excited every time I see that Ipsy is sending me another one. And this is a brand that I would dip into my own pocket to shell out for, actually. And I have tried to consider what colors would I like to get, because I think I would like to have a few more colors of this just in my arsenal, because it's so nice. And I'm like, you know, as much as I tend to swear by OPI, the bottles of that cost about the same as this does, and this is healthier, and it wears better. Why not invest into the better brand, you know? It makes sense. So I'll probably do that at some point. But yeah, I really liked this one. Just my only downside was just, for me, the color of it. But again, that's not saying the color is a bad color, just on me personally, not so great. But I still found a way to wear it, so I mean, it's not a total loss. And I don't really want to dock it down for being that kind of a color, when that's just because of my own personal coloring. For a lot of you, I'm sure you could pull it off way better than I could. So I'm not going to dock it any points for that. I think I'm still going to go ahead and give this a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend this brand to you guys. Like, I swear to you, they are so good. Pretty much any color you want, they make, too. So, and they sell them individually, they sell them in sets, and they're actually pretty affordable. I think the most expensive set that I saw on there was like $30. That's not bad. That is really not bad. So, again, I highly recommend them to you guys if you want something that's a little healthier, wears nicer than most of the alternatives, especially for the price point. It wears a lot better than most what else you'll find at this price point. Just everything about it is really nice, and it feels super smooth. It's kind of self-smoothing once you apply it, I find. It doesn't have the streaks in it that a lot do. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I've had wonderful luck with it being self-smoothing that way, and I have very naturally ridgy nails. I'm not sure if you can see on camera here, this one is, like, particularly so. So, I mean, for it to self-smooth over that to just look nice and rounded, for me, that is a wonderful thing. So, anyways, that is really about all I have to say for this stuff, other than, like I said, I highly recommend it. You should totally try it. Anyways, that is it for me. So, as usual, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Have you ever tried this brand, or even this color? Either or, let me know down below what you thought of it, good, bad, or otherwise, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, they're all listed down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, until next time, bye-bye.